Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 8 math. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 8 and then click all you all lessons. So let's just start with the chapter geometric measurement. And the lessons we are going to cover today are perimeter, area, area between two shapes, circles, semicircles and quarter circles. Okay, so let's just start with the lesson geometric measurement. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So here I'm on grade 8 math. The chapter is, let's just start with the lesson perimeter. Okay, let's just start with the lesson perimeter. So the first example is what is the perimeter of the parallelogram. So you're given with a parallelogram, you need to calculate the perimeter of the parallelogram. So you already done these things in the earlier grades, right? So what do you know about the parameter? What is parameter? Basically, the parameter is the total length around the outside of a shape, right? You need to calculate the length. You start from here and you go like this and end up on the same point. So you need to calculate the total length of the parameter outside the shape, right? So what you have to do for the to whenever you need to calculate the parameter, you need to calculate the all the measurement of lengths. So that is a parallelogram. The opposite side lengths of the parallelogram are equal in measurement, right? This one is 17 feet, this one is also 17. This is 8 feet, this is 8 feet. So the important thing is for parameter, we always add all the side lengths. Just add all the side lengths, that would be the parameter of the parallelogram. So it is 8 plus 17 plus 8 plus 17. So the correct option is 50, right? Parameter of the parallelogram is 50. What is the parameter of the parallelogram? So whenever you have to calculate the parameter, you have to add the all the side lengths, right? So you need to add 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, the correct option is 16 feet. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is 16 feet. What is the parameter? You are given a triangle. So what is the parameter? Yes, the correct option is 24 meters. The correct option is 24 meters. Okay, the next one is find the value of t. You are given the parameter. The parameter is 44 feet and you are given two of the side lengths. So which is the third one? We know that sum of all the sides must be equal to parameter. That means 18 plus 18 plus t equals 42, right? Sum of all the sides 18 plus 18 plus t, that must equal parameter, right? And you are given the parameter that is 42 feet, so that equal 42, right? So 18 plus 18 is 36, so t equals 42 minus 36, so the correct option is, yes, that would be 6 feet. So the length of the third side must be 6 feet. If you are given the parameter and two of the side lengths, you can find a third one, right? Like the way I just did. So the correct option is 6 feet. Look at this rectangle, find the value of y. You need to calculate the side length y. How do you calculate? You are given with the parameter and two of the side lengths, right? Because that is a triangle, so opposite side lengths are equal in measurement. This one is 18, so this one is also 18. That is y. That is also y. So that would be 18 plus y, and their sum you are given, that is 42, right? So 18 plus 18 is 36 plus 2y equals 42. Move 36 other side. So 2y equals 42 minus 36. That would be 2y equal 6, right? Divide both sides by 2, then y equals 3. So the correct option is y equals 3. So the correct option is 3 kilometers, right? That means the missing side lengths have the measurement of 3 kilometers. The correct option is 3. Okay, the next one is, look, what is the parameter of the square? So which is the correct option? Option 1 or option 2? The side lengths are 15. One of the side length is 15, that is a square. So yes, that would be 60 inches. The correct option is 60. What is the parameter? Which is the correct option? The correct option is, yes, the correct option is 56 meters. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to that would be 56, 55 it is, sorry. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is area. So let's just start with the area. You are also done these lessons in the earlier grades. They are not new for the, this is just the revision lessons, right? You need to just revise them. Okay, what is the area of the square? You can see the side length. You have the area. You have to. You have. We use different formulas for the different shapes to calculate their area, right? Because the shape have different sizes and uh, shape have different shapes. They have different side lengths. That's why we can use. So basically, the area is the space any shape or object covers on the two-dimensional area, right? Or you can say the space enclosed by the boundary of a plane is called its area, right? So you are given with a square, you need to calculate the side length of the square. So square has all four sides equal in length. The very simple way to calculate the area of the square is area equals side times side, right? You need to do 4 times 4, so the area of the square is 16 centimeters, right? Square centimeters. Okay, you can see here you are given with a triangle, right? Whenever you need to calculate the area of the triangle, you have to use the formula that is area equals half times base times height. So for different shapes, to calculate the area, you have different formulas. Yeah, right? They are very easy. You already use them, you just have to recall them. So that would be area equals half times. Whenever you need to calculate the area of a triangle, just use the formula area equals half times base times height. You can keep them in your mind, either note them on your notebook. Okay, what is the area of the shaded region? You are given a triangle, you need to calculate the area of the triangle. So you need to use the same half times base times height, right? The area of the triangle must be half times base times height. This is base, this is height, right? So you have to do half times 6 times 6. 6 times 6 is 36, and 36 divided by 2 is obviously 18 square kilometer it is. So the correct option is 18 square kilometer. Option 2 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, what is the area? You are given a triangle, which is the correct option. That would be half times base times height. So 9 times 6 is 54, and 54 divided by 2 is the correct option is 27 square inches. The correct option is 27 square inches. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, what is the area? That is a rectangle you are given, right? It would be length time width. The area of the rectangle is length time width. The length is 4, the width is 2, so that would be, yes, that is 8. Very good. The area of the parallelogram or rectangle is length time width, so that would be 4, 8. 4 times 2, that is 8 yards. Very good. Okay, what is the area of the square? Which is the correct option? Very good. Whenever you need to calculate the area of the square, just do side times side. That would be 10 times 10. So the correct option is 100 square millimeters. Option number 2 is the correct option. What is the area? Which is the correct option? Very good. The correct option is 15 square centimeters. What is the area? Which is the correct option? Trapezoid it is. Yes, that is trapezoid, right? So area of the trapezoid would be A equals A plus B divided by 2 times H. This is A, this is B, and this is H, right? Let's just put up all the values. So it would be, Patrick, what does these words mean? 4 plus 2 over 2 times 7. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 over 2 is, you need to divide first, right? 3 and 3 times 7 makes 21. So the correct option is 21 square millimeters, right? That is a trapezoid, and the area of the trapezoid would be A equals A plus B divided by 2 times H. You can note down the formula for the area of trapezoid, right? So the correct option is 21 square millimeters. Option 1 is the correct option. What is the area? The area of the triangle is, yes, that would be half times base times height. So which is the correct option? Very good. That is 24 square feet. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. 24. 8 times, yes, that is 24. No, 22. I selected the wrong option. Okay, the next one is area. Parameter and area word problems. You can do word problems on your own. You have to use exactly the same formulas for the shapes we just used, and you need to calculate the parameters. So do word problems on your own, right? The next one is area between two shapes. That would be the one, a shape inside another one, I think. Yes, you can see you are given a triangle, and inside a bigger triangle, inside you have another triangle. You need to calculate the area of the shaded region. Whenever you have to do the these types of questions, what you have to do, basically you need to calculate the area of both the triangles, the larger one and the smaller one, right? So when you subtract the area of the smaller one out of the greater one, you will get the area of shaded region. Basically, you calculate the area for both the shapes. You subtract area of this one out of this. This way you will get just this area, right? This would be removed. This portion you subtract, you will left with area of this one, right? So let's just calculate the area of both the triangles. You know that the area of the triangle is half time base times height. So area of the larger triangle is half times base times height it is. So let's just do 40 times 31 divided by 2. The correct option is 620 meters square for the first one. Our larger triangle. Area of the smaller triangle is 20 times 15 divided by, that is 320 times 15, that is 150 meters square. You need to calculate the area of shaded region. So subtract the area of smaller triangle out of the, we know that how to calculate the area of the shapes, right? Just calculate the shapes for both larger and smaller and subtract them. That would be 620 minus 150. So the correct option is 470 meters square. That means the area of the shaded region is 470 meters square. Got it? Why we subtracted? Because when you calculate the area of the larger triangle, right? It, the area of the larger triangle, because the smaller triangle is inside the greater one, right? So when you calculate the area of the larger one, the smaller triangle, the area of smaller triangle is included in the large triangle. Why? Because the smaller triangle is inside the larger one. That's why you subtract the area of the smaller triangle and you will get the area of the shaded region. Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, what is the area of the shaded region? Okay, you can calculate and write the answer in the chat box. You know what to do and how to do. Okay, let's just see which is the correct option. Yes, the correct option is, okay, the area of the larger triangle is half times base times height, right? 13, yes, very good. The correct option is 321 square meters. Option number 2 is the correct option. I thought no one is doing. Very good. Okay, what is the area of the shaded region? Both these shapes are rectangle, so you have to calculate their areas doing length time width. So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? The correct option is, very good, that would be 489 square millimeters. What is the area of the shaded region? Which is the correct option? The correct option is, okay, let's see, 403 square miles. The second one is the correct option. Very good. What is the area of the shaded region? Which is the correct option? The correct option is, yes, that would be 741 square kilometers. Very good. What is the area of the shaded region? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 268 feet square. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is, okay, the next lesson is circles, semicircles, and quarter circles. Let's just start with the first lesson. Okay, so semicircle means the half circle. The quarter circle means the fourth part of the circle, right? Okay, semicircle means that is the fourth part of the circle. We need to calculate the semicircle's parameter. So how do we calculate? We have to use the formula, that is, you are given the diameter of the circle. You have to use the formula, that is P equals pi d divided by 2 plus d. D is the diameter of the circle, right? Here you are given with diameter 4. So you need to do pi is 3.14. 3.14 times 4 over 2 plus 4. So the correct option is 10.28 meters. Whenever you have to calculate the parameter of the semicircle, you have to use the formula, that is P equals pi d over 2 plus d. You can note the formula on your notebook, right? Okay, the next one is you are given the circumference of the circle. You need to calculate the radius of the circle. We know that the circumference of the circle equals C equals 2 pi r, right? You are given the value of the circumference. Just put the value of the circumference in the equation and calculate the radius, right? Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, let me just explain the circle. Listen to me carefully, right? Okay, here is the circle, right? Here is the center of the circle. From any point, anywhere from the center of the circle, a line to the point, that is the radius, right? And any line that connects the 2 point that have 2 points on the line passing through the center, that is the diameter of the circle. The complete line from here to here is the diameter. Radius is the half of the diameter, right? The circumference is same as we calculated the parameter of the other shapes, but for the circle we name is at circumference, that is 2 pi r, right? The circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. The area of the circle is pi r square, right? Then when you talk about the semicircle, this is the semicircle means the half circle, right? Whenever you have to calculate the parameter of the semicircle, what you have to do, that would be pi d divided by 2 plus d. That is the parameter of the semicircle. And the last one, I think the next one is, yeah, I forgot the name. Mm, Quarter circle, the fourth part of the circle, right? I don't remember the formulas. When we do, I will let you know. Okay, the first one is, what is the radius of the circle? Radius of the circle is 5 centimeter. What is the circle's diameter? You can see, I just, diameter is, radius is half of the circle, right? Here it is radius equals diameter divided by 2. Then you can see diameter is the twice the radius, right? From here to here is the radius, but the line that connect 2 points on the circle passing through the center is the diameter. So diameter is twice the radius, right? So that would be 2 times 5. So the correct option is 10 centimeters. Got it? Okay, the next one is, the radius of the circle is 3 centimeters. What is the circle's circumference? The circumference is same as we do the calculate the parameter. That is the shape enclosed by outside the figure, right? Just put up the values. 2 pi is 3.14 and r is 6. Just evaluate the values. That is 12 times 3 is 6 times 2 is 12. Where is 6? 3 it is. 3 times 2 is 6 and 6 times 3 is 18. So that would be 18.84. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 18 point. I don't know if 18, 13, 3.14. Okay, let me just do calculations. 3 times 2 times 3.14 times 3. That is 18.84. The correct option is option number 1, 18.84. Okay, the next one is, the radius of the quarter circle is 1 yard. What is the quarter circle perimeter? That would be, You have to calculate the parameter, right? Okay, I think that would be, yes, that's the 2 pi r divided by 4 plus 2r, right? The formula is 2 pi r. The parameter of the quarter circle is p equals 2 pi r divided by 4 plus r, 2r. 2 pi r divided by 4 plus 2r. You have to use this formula whenever you have to calculate the parameter of the quarter circle. You can note down these very important um, uh, formulas related to the circles. So that is 2 pi r divided by 4 plus 2r. You are given the radius, just put up the values and do calculations. That would be 3.57 yards. The correct option is 3.57 yards. Got it? Option 2 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is what is the diameter of the circle? Oh, sorry, the diameter of the circle is 2 miles. What is the circumference? For the circumference, you have to use c equals 2 pi r. Just put up the values. That is 2. The diameter is 2. You need to calculate the radius. The radius is 2 over 2. That would be 1. So that is 2 times 3.14 times 1. So the correct option is 6.28. Got it? The correct option is 6.28. Option 2 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, the next one is the radius of the circle is 3 centimeter. What is the semicircle's diameter? You need to calculate the diameter of the semicircle. So the diameter of the semicircle is, the diameter is always 2 times the radius, right? So for the semicircle, it is 2 times 3. The correct option is 6 meters. The correct option is 6. Okay, the diameter of the semicircle is 6 miles. What is the semicircle's radius? Radius is always half of the diameter. So diameter is 6, then radius is 3 miles. The correct option is 3 miles, right? The diameter of the circle is 4 meter. What is the circle's radius? Which is the correct option? You are given the diameter. So the correct option is, radius is always half of the diameter. So that would be 2 meters, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 8 math. The chapter we were working on is geometric measurements, and the lessons we have covered today are parameter, area. Parameter and area word problems you have to do on your own. Area between two shapes, and circle, semicircle and quarter circle, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that will be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? So that's all for today. If you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.